Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to this video where I'm going to be discussing the ELF token. Now, the ELF token is a Bitcoin reward contract, meaning anyone that holds and buys the token will receive a percentage of the rewards, which are paid out in Bitcoin on the Binance Smart Chain. So it's BTCB. And I'm just going to talk about, I'm the actual dev of this token, and my idea was to start an anonymous project. I've had some big ones in the past and just take it slow, see where it goes. My target market cap was about $10,000 dollars in in the market cap. Maximum 20 is what I was pushing for because I was going to run it anonymously. I was going to just do some very slow organic marketing with that. However, we peaked. This is the first hour or the first 20 minutes, and slowly over time, people started to buy. So that was the initial pump. Obviously, a very small sell-off, and then it kept pumping and pumping, and at this stage there was people trying to sell off, but the dip just kept getting eaten and eaten. Now we're sort of 1.5 2 hours in, and as time went by it just kept going up and up. I mean, that was the floor. There was no dip down or anything, so it was very positive. And then it was a big sell off. I think that was one of the larger wallets at the moment. So we did peak up, and it kept peaking and peaking and peaking and peaking, to the point where it kept going up and up and up. So here we're kind of sitting at, if I zoom out, we can kind of see the chart. At this stage, there was very little marketing. There was only a little bit done. So it was doing pretty well. Now, what's happened now is we sort of hit a plateau here. So this is obviously the ceiling that we hit in terms of us moving forward. And I was anticipating a big sell off here, which we did have, but it was just very positive. It was very hyped at that stage. There was another sell off, peaked up again, and then that was our sort of ceiling at the moment. So we've kind of hit this kind of range of a floor. I don't know if it's going to go down to the floor or what. Now, the issue we had or currently have is the liquidity pool is so low, and we started off with less than $200 in the liquidity, which was a big mistake because I didn't plan on the project hitting 80k 90k market cap. So with the low liquidity, you get these big sells, and then it's just like a boom, boom. Like, we're gonna have that for probably the next few days moving forward. In terms of the plan, I've done a lot of marketing yesterday. I think I spent most of the marketing budget. I think it was like 5 BNB or something, just to sort of get the name out there. Now, there are marketing methods you can do, and those methods will bring holders in. It's not just, I'm not big on doing influencer calls at the moment. I think the token needs to really be at a certain stage, and when you've got 20 grand in the marketing budget, then I can kind of do a campaign rather than building a token just based on those calls, because when those influencer calls end, chances are they're going to end up with your token dying very quickly. So I need to build methods, and hence this video will obviously serve as an introduction to the token. So we can go ahead and look at the holders now, which I think is important. So it's a very low number, extremely low number, 184 holders. That is not including burn addresses and everything like that. So when I started, I burnt 45% of the supply. Furthermore, we've had a burn contest. So instead of a biggest buy contest, we had the biggest burn contest. So you'd win $100 or $150 first and second place. And people have burnt their own tokens. I don't know how much that was worth at the time. I think probably even now we're looking at not much, maybe $20 or something like that, which was good to earn $100 really with that. So I plan to burn 5% of the supply, which is the marketing wallet at 100k market cap. So this is that's the marketing address, and this is the Pancake Swap. So we've only got 4.8% supply. With the burn, that's close to 9% actually available to purchase. Now what you can see is the maximum wallet is 1%, which is 10,000 tokens, because we've only got a supply of 1 million. So it's a limited supply in that respect, and most of the supply has been brought up. Now it's very strong in terms of these people have brought. Let's have a look. So these people brought and they've just topped up and they haven't sort of sold. Obviously because they've got 1%, but people are just buying and holding. Now I don't know if it's because I'm the dev. I don't know if it's because they're in profit. Maybe. I mean, we could check one of these wallets and just see what sort of price they brought at. I mean, this person's buying loads. So yeah, this person bought $9, and how much did he get for that? I mean, he got a max wallet for $9. So he's definitely in profit, regardless. I don't know how much he's paid for all of these, um, but in Bitcoin rewards, he's definitely earning really, really well. So most of the page is filled with these big wallets, until we get to like the 35th holders. So chances are that 30% of the people do hold a lot of the supply, and that's not necessarily a bullish thing, and it's not so much a negative thing. It could be the case of, we've got a lot of holders. We just have to see how it goes. I mean, it's a very low cap degen. We're on 39k market cap, so we don't know what's going to happen in the near future. If you do have any questions, I'll leave all the links in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. Take care.